In this video, we're going to talk about NgFor. With NgFor, we will be able to iterate a list of elements so that we can display something for each element. For example, here we have a single movie, but what if we, instead of having one movie, we have several movies? For example, let's go to Visual Studio Code and let's make this an array, and let me copy this and paste it here, and I will change this to Moana. I will put this date and I will change this price. Now I will also change the name of this variable to movies. And now let's go back to the template of the component, and as you can see we have this error here because we don't have a movie variable anymore. So what I want to do is that I want to use an NgFor because I want to display every single movie of the movies array. So let me write a div here and wrap everything within this div. And now I can say NgFor, and then I will say let movie of movies. So I am iterating the movies array, and every single movie is called movie. And by that I mean that the variable through which I can access the current movie is movie. And so as you can see, this compiles now. And I can save and I can go back to Google Chrome, and as you can see we have Spider-Man and Moana. Though this is difficult to see which one is which because they are too close together, so what we will do is that I will use some CSS. So I will put a class here, movie container, and now I'll copy this and I will go to the CSS class of my app component and I will say movie container. And I will say border 1 pixel, solid black, margin bottom 1 rem, and padding 1 rem. Now let's go back to Google Chrome, and now as you can see we have the two movies here, and it is easy to see that we have two of them. Now something else that we can do is to access the index of the current element. For example, let's come here and let's say let index equal to index, and now through the index variable I can access the index of the element. Let's say here interpolation index, and I will put a parenthesis here. And now let's go back here, and as you can see we have 0, which is the index of the Spider-Man movie, and 1 here for Moana. So as you can see, with NgFor we can iterate an array and we can display something for each element of the array. Also we can access the index of the current element of the iteration.